Hey there Pisces, thank you so very much for joining me today. I'm so happy you're here. Hope you're all doing really well. Today's reading is a general love and relationship reading. You can take what resonates and leave the rest. Check out all your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus as always, for a full picture of what is going on with you. In your situation, these are a blend of my intuition and your intuition to help to connect to your subconscious mind. Please know that all these readings are also timeless. So whenever you found this reading, just know that there may be a message here for you. Okay, let's jump in. I'm going to begin with some oracle cards to see what the general energies are surrounding you and your person today. Let's find out, Pisces, what's going on for you. Wow. Oh my goodness, I love this. The Alchemist. So have any of you guys read that book, The Alchemist? That one's from a long time ago, but it's so beautiful. So what I'm hearing is turning lead into gold. So there is something here in this experience that you are going through that may feel heavy or gritty, or a past experience that has been a struggle for you. And you're just like, why has this happened? Why am I going through this? This is very painful, something like this. This could be the situation you're in now. It could be something from the past. Like, why did this happen? But this is this beautiful energy. And I'm getting chills, Pisces, of transformation for you, of turning those difficult experiences, those disappointing experiences, those struggles, those challenges, all that lead into gold. And Spirit is saying you can do that. You can transform that by finding the meaning in things, by finding the meaning in your experiences, right? I absolutely love this. And in doing so, in finding that meaning, you are able to turn those bad experiences into gold, you know, into something which empowers you, which moves you forward, which elevates you, which creates abundance for you in your life, an abundance of love, and can connect you to the solutions, can connect you to healthy love, can connect you to the love of your life, right? That can kind of create a smooth path, a smooth way forward for you to connect with that. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Pisces. I'm wondering if you had a similar message about this sometime. I love this image as well. We've got to talk about this. If I can get it to focus. There you go. So it's just like these hands holding this beautiful geometric star-like image, right? And it's just like you have it all in your hands, right? You have all the solutions, the possibilities. So I feel like the message from Spirit is just like, remember your power. Right? In this situation, whatever it is that you're going through with your person or in your romantic life, just remember your power. Don't give your power away. You have all the ingredients that you need within your own heart, within your own soul, to create the exact, is what I'm hearing, outcome or situation that you desire. And it's all there, and you are kind of creating that. You're like a powerful creator or creatrix at this time with your life. We have the card Thinker. This is a card 44, so 4-4 or 4-4-4 may be a sign for you over the next few weeks regarding your connection. So maybe that you're in a period of contemplation. That's what I'm sensing with this Thinker. Really kind of, or your person, remember these energies can go vice versa. There's something here where you're being called to, as maybe your person, to reflect. Maybe your person's asked for some time to think, or needs some space, or is contemplating the future. But there is this energy here with this. And I'm really seeing also that there's somebody in this connection where the thought patterns are different, where they're, through this process of reflection, they're receiving greater understanding, like seeing things in a new light is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Look at this. This is a beautiful card that you get. It says the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Such a powerful message coming through for you, Pisces. Of course, I can't pick the card up off the table. I'm stuck. you know, with this alchemist energy that we've just been talking about, of turning those past experiences, or the past experiences with your person that maybe haven't been ideal, or that you haven't really understood, or you don't really know where you stand, right? Letting it, you know, even if the past was just yesterday, just releasing it to embrace the new, because you can create something really beautiful, and you can create your heart's desire, is what I'm hearing. And that idea, that image of a new path that I was getting, where the way is clear for you, is coming in. So, and it says follow it with faith. That is part of the alchemical process, is having that faith, believing in yourself, believing in your person, right? Just knowing that whatever happens, it's for your highest good, and knowing that whatever happens, it's for you, it's for your good, to elevate you. Okay, so when we can go through life without judgment in that way, and just instead of being like, this is all terrible, what am I going to do, being like, there's something in this that is for me. I may not know what it is, I may not understand it, it may not be revealed to me right now, but it is for me. This is a gift for me, right? Or for you, Pisces, right? It's a gift for you. So it's easier said than done, and it is a spiritual kind of journey, but I think it's very beautiful. Okay, let's find out what the general theme is between you and your person, your connection right now. Wow, the devil coming out, Capricorn's energy showing up here very strongly. So there may be an energy of obsession showing up here. Maybe one person is obsessed with the other. Maybe being a little bit controlling in some sort of way, wanting to control the outcome, wanting to control the other person. Could be a toxic pattern here, narcissistic tendencies, or perhaps codependency, something like this. Not necessarily, that's just a message for some of you out there, not for all of you. Just worth reflecting on that if that is something that is showing up. I'm hearing the words old pattern as well, so it could be that for you, or I'm hearing maybe for your person, there is this energy where healing is taking place, and there is a process here, but there is an old trigger that may have been, what do I want to say, like, yeah, just an old trigger that has kind of come to the surface in that way. So let's take a look at that, see what's going on, what's been going on with you. Thank you, Spirit Guides, for your beautiful messages today for Pisces. Let's connect to the energy of Pisces for this reading. Okay, so it feels like you get the 3 of Wands, you get 10 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups in reverse. Gemini's energy showing up here for you in your reading. So it's like, I feel like you two just like aren't on the same page. So I feel like you and your person maybe have gone your separate ways, or are separated, or maybe you just don't feel very connected to them at this time. There is this energy here of kind of looking forward, looking to the future, and just saying, maybe agreeing together, it's for the best that we take a break from one another, or that we're apart from one another, or that we go our separate ways. These are the past energies. So if this is the situation here, because you're triggering each other, or you're continuing to trigger each other, or like I feel like it's this energy of like, yes, there's so much passion here, there's so much attraction, so much desire, and your person is definitely in your life for a reason, but I sense that there's a strong spiritual lesson with this connection with your person. And it feels like, although you really love this person and they really love you, you're continually triggering each other, and this results in a lot of difficulties, a lot of struggle, or a lot of drama between you and your person. So there's this energy from the past where it's just like, where do we go from here to create the greatest happiness? And perhaps there's a mutual decision there that is a separation, or a little bit of time out. We've got this thinker energy of just like, we need time to think, we need time to let the dust settle. Doesn't mean that it will be over forever, but there is this energy here of just like, I need to take a step back from this, or we need to take a break from this, so that we can have time to think about what's best for the future and where we can go from here. So, excuse me. So yeah, and it feels like perhaps it's positive, it feels difficult, But ultimately there is some sort of nugget here of positivity that will support you, that will help you if this is what you're going through. So, but we're going to explore this further. I want to check in with your feelings, how you're doing right now, Pisces, okay? Yeah, so you get this Page of Wands, you get Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Wands. So there is a big change here. Pisces, you are going through a big change. Either your connection is going through a big change or your life is changing. There is a pivot here where life is changing, but you are resisting that. You're resisting the flow of life. Maybe you're resisting this separation or this period where you're not in connection with your person, or the distance, you know, if they've created some distance between you. But you're very much still invested in this, right? You want to create a positive future for yourself. I see that here, and there is this element of it, kind of excitement about the future, but there's also this element of resistance with this Ten of Wands, or just like there's just something about it where you're just like, things have changed and it isn't what I want. Like life has changed and it wasn't what I asked for. This is what I'm saying. This wasn't what I asked for. This isn't what I ordered. This isn't what I'm trying to manifest. Or you're manifesting the opposite of what you want, something like this. And you're just like, I just don't want this. This is what I'm getting. And it feels like, it's like that energy of like, life feels like it's living you rather than you being in the driving seat and you feeling like you're in control of life and you're living life. It feels like this energy where life is living you a little bit. Or there's been some change in your connection or in your circumstances, and it just isn't welcome, right? And you're trying to go forward and you're trying to be positive, you're trying to go forward with positivity, and yet it feels like a slog or a bit of a journey or like a struggle for you, right? You're just like, you're resisting it, you just don't want it. Or there's something about this change that's weighing very heavily on your heart. That's what I'm sensing as well. Let's check in with your person, see what's going on with them. You get Two of Pentacles, Justice, Three of Cups, Libra's energy showing up here for you as well. Your person is trying to regain balance. Your person is kind of quite stressed, but they're moving towards this energy where they want to regain their equilibrium, because it feels like they've been on a bit of a rocky road, or been juggling things, been juggling this relationship and then other responsibilities, that things have really been up in the air. They may not have kind of made the time for you or the time for this connection to really make this successful. They are coming into this awareness now where they need to kind of balance things out. There's this energy of fairness. They want to be fair by you so that they want to be friends with you as well. Like, what I'm hearing from Spirit is they don't want things to go sour. They don't want you to hate them or anything like this. That's what I'm sensing. They want things between you to be harmonious, to be balanced, and they want to be fair by you. And there's some energy here in their energy frequency where they feel like they weren't being fair by you because maybe they didn't have the time for you, or they didn't have the bandwidth for the connection because of their other responsibilities or what's going on. Okay, so this is what I'm sensing. But there's this energy where they felt like they weren't being fair by you, and they want things to be good between you. They want to enjoy your company, to have good friendship. They always want to have you in their life. This is what I'm getting. They want to be able to just have good feelings with you and for things to be kind of easy and light-hearted. And this is what they truly desire and what they want. They don't like the drama. They don't like the intensity. They don't like the heaviness. This really kind of turns them off. You know, if there's any of that kind of energy there, it's triggering for them. It makes them feel stressed. And they like it when things are more harmonious and balanced. Who doesn't? But it's really important to them that they experience your friendship and that things feel good between you. But I really feel like you're getting towards that place now where you can be in like a good place with them and like have a good connection and enjoy their company. And that may be in a relationship situation, or it could be more just to do with friendship as well. There is another message here. This is only for some of you, not for all of you, that they are dealing with a third-party energy, right? If this is the case, it's something you already know about. I always say that in these general readings, Pisces, so please know this, right? That third party could be because they've got a family, right? And they have to consider that, and it's a lot of responsibility, you know, or they're going through a divorce, or they're in a situationship, or they're not over their ex. It can be lots of different things. So there's this sense where they're kind of juggling this past energy, because we've talked a lot about these past energies and this kind of shadow with this devil energy that is being cast on this connection, right? This could be because they've got there's somebody else in the mix. Maybe it's you. Maybe you've got you are in a situationship. There's some sort of complexity here, and they're having to juggle those two energies, right? Of their you know, if they've already got a family with somebody else, or an ex, or whatever it is, they're trying to juggle that, and they're trying to reconcile those two things, you know, creating a beautiful relationship with you, creating something for the future. And I see that here with the Three of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. They really want to create a beautiful future, but they've been struggling to get that balance between you and whatever it is that has been going on. But they really want to do that. There's a strong desire within them, right, to create that balance, to have things be harmonious in their life so that they can feel better, right? So that they can feel better, so that you can feel better about things. That's what I see here. But it has been a struggle for them to kind of, it could just be a time issue. They've been struggling to kind of find the time for you because they've got other things going on. Maybe that they're just very kind of connected to their friendship group and their friends, and they're struggling to find time to have a relationship and work and be with their friends. That may be the thing, that may be the third party. So let's see what else is going on with them. Okay, so they get, I need to talk out loud. I need to do that thing where I'd say things out loud and not just think them in my mind. Five of Cups, Judgment, and the Four of Pentacles. So your person has really experienced a loss here. So perhaps if you're in separation, or you've had some sort of disagreement, or you've not been on the same page, because this is what I see here with this Six of Cups. This is soulmate and twin flame energy here. There is a lot of love in this connection for sure, right? But this is two people who are just not on the same page and not agreeing about kind of how to move forward for the greatest happiness, is what I'm seeing here, and there's kind of no compromise being made. And this is causing like your person to feel a lot of sorrow and sadness in this situation. It weighs very heavily on their heart, right? This isn't something that they're happy about. They're not happy in this, in kind of where you're at right now, is what I'm sensing. But there is this beautiful awakening happening with this Judgment card, right? They're getting the call, they're coming into understanding about things, right? And it may be the case with this Four of Pentacles that they've been too controlling, or they haven't fully opened their heart to you. But this is the realization that they're coming in, like this energy of, like, what I'm hearing from Spirit is something's got to give, right? And I see that with this Ten of Wands as well. There's just like something's got to give here. Right, they don't have time for everything, or they don't have the bandwidth for everything, and something's got to give. And it may have been the case that what has given or was let go of was this connection, or was you, or that's the way it seems because maybe they've pushed you away a little bit, right? But they're waking up to that. They're waking up to like, oh, okay, I've been trying to do it all. I've spread myself too thin, all of this. And it's just like this kind of process of like, what do I hold on to? What do I let go of? And they are holding on. There's this recognition, this realization that they're holding on to you. They want to hold on to you. This is what they want. Because maybe it's that energy of like, you don't know what you've got till it's gone, or until they kind of feel your absence a little bit. And then kind of without you, there's this energy of sorrow, of loneliness. They really kind of wish that whatever has happened, whatever water is under the bridge, hasn't happened, right? They regret that. And they see things differently now. And they're still holding on very tightly to you energetically. Is what I'm sensing. Okay, you get the Five of Wands in reverse, the Two of Swords, and the Hanged Man. A lot of stuck energy here. So there's no kind of animosity here, especially from your person, is what I'm sensing. You're definitely moving forward into something that is more harmonious, you know, being able to get onto the same page. They don't have any bad feeling about this when they think about you, or in this connection, or to do this with this situation. This is like a harmonious time, but there is a lot of stuck energy here with this Two of Swords. It may be that you're at a kind of like, you're a little bit stuck, or you're at a stalemate with kind of agreeing how to move forward with this. It may be that your person's being very stubborn and refusing to make a decision or kind of tell you what's going on with this. Hangman, Virgo's energy showing up here, but there is a transformation. They are beginning to see things differently, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. It's like their views are being turned upside down. Their opinion, their view about things are being turned upside down, in order to get a new insight, and that's what's needed here. If you keep doing what you're doing, you keep getting what you're getting. So there is this realization of just like, oh, it's kind of like the whole situation's been turned on its head. Wow. So you get Three of Swords in reverse, Four of Swords, and Hanged Man. Again, showing up here. So it's just like, there's some energy here in this connection where you or your person are taking some time out, right? To heal, to lick your wounds, to think, like we were talking about at the beginning, to take some time to think, to kind of process. But as a result of that, this is very, very positive for you guys with this Hangman energy. Because as a result of this time in separation, this time apart, this time where you just need time to think, whatever it is, maybe they just feel a little bit distant emotionally from you, right? They are going to see things differently. The whole thing is just going to be turned on its head. That kind of turning that lead into gold thing that we were talking about earlier. Like a completely new perception. They are very much bound up to you. You're bound up to each other's energy as well, is what I'm saying. So let's get some messages. What am I being called to this one? No, I'm actually being called to this one. Let's get some messages from your person and draw some oracle cards for you, see what's going on here. We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This is so nice. So I see your person being able to express themselves, to be able to express how they feel. I feel like they're being very quiet at the moment, that there may be a lull in this connection. They may have pulled away a little bit. I don't think you need to worry about it. This is what we're kind of looking at here. Like, this is nothing to do with you. This is their own inner process. But I see them being able to express love to you, being able to tell you, maybe bring you a gift, you know, expressing their love to you in, you know, whatever way your love language is, quality time, gifts, whatever. It says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I see them being able to make that romantic gesture towards you. Yeah, we have the card separation. This is really what I'm seeing in this as well. So this is just mirroring that energy that we were picking up on, that perhaps you have separated or decided to go your separate ways, or that you need a little bit of time. But I sense that this isn't a permanent thing. If you don't want it to be, Pisces, you know, you are the architect of your own reality. You create your own destiny. So this person is going to come back around towards you, and whether you want that, you know, whether you want to continue with that is absolutely up to you. And you can kind of see how things are. You are my sun, moon, and all of my stars. Look at that. That's so beautiful. So this is the awakening that they're having. This is the realization that you mean the world to them, that you are everything to them. Soul contract. So this third party energy may be because your person has a soul contract that they have to kind of go through this process of kind of dealing with some sort of other partnership or other person or something from their past that they need to kind of process, that they have to go through in order to have that spiritual lesson. With this Hanged Man energy, I do see like a lot about spiritual lessons in this connection. So that's something that you're dealing with, or that soul contract could be between you guys. So you can see how it resonates for you. You know that you've been brought into each other's lives for a reason, to kind of, you know, spark an awakening, to take you to the next level in life. Cycles coming out for you. So this kind of cyclical, kind of moon energy, phases is what I'm hearing, right? There are phases in this connection, and this may be a particular phase of kind of like that new moon energy where things are a little bit quiet, but this is the beginning of a fresh cycle, fresh energy coming in, something that can grow, right? That one wanted to come out. Attraction. Very drawn to one another. Your person finds you very magnetic, very attractive, very beautiful. You're drawn to one another. I see a lot of that here in your reading. You're really kind of, like, no matter what happens, no matter how far they go, they're always kind of, you're magnetically drawn to one another. There's like quite a strong push-pull dynamic here, a little bit of just like love-hate relationship, or I love you, I hate you, and then like that kind of level of intensity. I love you regardless of how things seem. This is a very beautiful message from your person. We have, I'm sorry I lied to you, so there may have been some untruths told here from your person. They regret that now. That's kind of mirroring that Five of Cups energy, that there is some regret regarding their behaviour. There we go, and you're all I ever wanted. There you go, Pisces. This is the realization that they're coming into, that you are everything. You know, you're their perfect 10. You're all they ever could have dreamed of. And it may have taken them like a little bit of a journey to kind of realize that. So, but that is very beautiful. All right, I'm going to leave it there. That's everything that I have for you, Pisces. It's been my honor to read your cards as always, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye.